Good afternoon, family and friends, and welcome. It is truly a beautiful day. Now, are you ready for an event that seemed like years in the making? Because Amy and Travis are finally getting married today. How about that? So with that, let's begin. We're gathered here today to unite Amy Marie Donaldson and Justin David Gustafson in marriage. Or Travis. I said Travis.
It's okay. They messed
I
it
get
up
my-
too. That's the second time they called
So-
Justin.
Travis. It is the rest of the way, though. I would like to say a special thank you to Amy and Travis, though, as well, as I feel honored that they chose me to preside over their ceremony. We're going to have a great time, so let's begin. If you can bow your heads here for a moment. Dear Heavenly and Gracious Father, we thank you for this wonderful day, for Amy, Travis, their family and friends who have traveled to be here with them today to witness their love and promises to each other as they begin their new exciting life together. We also ask that you bless these words, vows that are spoken here today, and give Amy and Travis the joy of a great fulfilled life together, but also the strength, commitment, and compassion towards one another to work together through challenges that will arise in marriage to help them flourish and to build a stronger lifetime bond and relationship. It is truly a special day as we talk about Amy, Travis, though, and their love, honor, and a lifelong commitment to one another. To expand on this union, I would like to share a few readings to make us really reflect what I find really epitomizes not only Amy and Travis's love that they share for one another, but actions that are required to strengthen their love and commitment to this marriage as well. A reading that many of us has probably heard before in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 through 8, where it states that love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. In Proverbs 21:21, it states, "Whoever pursues righteousness and love finds life, prosperity, and honor." In Romans 12:10, it also states, "Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves." And lastly, in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 3 through 4, it states, "Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man." Once again, actions to live by for sure to strengthen and fulfill your love for one another for a lifetime. Now, at this time, I want to ask that both Amy and Travis here turn and look at your family and friends. I want you to take a moment to take all this in and remember this moment. And to you, the family and friends, each and every one of you have played a special part in their lives, and Amy and Travis want each of you to bear witness to their union today and take your beautiful memories of this day home with you. And lastly, to the family and friends, because you are such a big part in their lives, as you have all encouraged them, inspired them, helped them, and prayed with them at various times throughout their lives. If you will all continue to do these things, to be there in times of need and lift up Amy and Travis as they start their new life together and throughout their lives, then repeat by saying, "We will." Thank you. I always like to find out a little bit of my couple's love story. So I talked to both of them, sent them a little questionnaire, and I have them tell me what attracted them to one another, how they met, or maybe even a little funny story or two. This is my favorite part as we get to find out a little bit about Amy and Travis's love story. So according to Amy, she informed me that they met on a Facebook dating app. And of course, a lot of people meet these days on there, I'm sure. And what attracted Amy to Travis was that he was interested in a serious relationship. He wasn't messing around. Amy said he was a true gentleman. He had his life together, which according to Amy is not very common these days either. He showed determination and drive in all areas of his life. Travis's enduring quality that she admires is his loyalty. Amy's favorite thing she loves about Travis is that no matter what the situation is, he always looks out for me and our kids by taking care of us. A little quirk Amy loves about Travis as well is the way he strokes his beard when he's in deep thought.
I just did it.
A funny little story that Amy shared as well is that they tried to go camping in a state park. We hiked a mile to our campsite only to find that the lake was dried up. We set up camp and then decided to hike the rest of the way around the trail. By the time we looped around to the car, we were covered in ticks. Amy said at that point, they decided to pack everything up and get a hotel room. Amy also told me how Travis proposed. He planned a weekend getaway in Traverse City for both of us at the end of March, and again, I emphasize March. The night we got there, he scheduled a photographer to meet us at a park who would take pics of us just as a couple. During the walkthrough, it began to snow, again in March, and the snow got heavier as we went on. By that time, my toes were frozen, but we finally made it to the ledge where the dunes dropped off into the lake. The snow was blasting sideways at our faces, and then Travis got down on one knee and asked me to marry him. She says, I forgot his exact words, but I said yes. Maybe to get a little bit warm, or go in and get warm, I'm not sure. Amy also told me of things that they love to do together, like on random days in the summer, we'll take his motorcycle out for drinks and an appetizer just to get away from everything and to connect and spend time together. What Amy looks forward to is planning vacations and trips together. Sounds exciting for sure. And then there's Travis, who confirmed with me that yes, in fact, they did meet on that Facebook dating app, and that their first date was to go to Five Guys for lunch one day during Amy's lunch break and before I went to work. Travis said that when we met, I was immediately smitten, his words. And that was probably because of how beautiful I think she is, but our conversation thrived, although come to find out, she thought I was a little goofy because I rode a motorcycle and had my gear on. What attracted Travis to Amy outside of his physical attraction was her tenacity in being a single mother of two boys and being able to make a life, buy her own house, and provide for them on her own. It is a quality that Travis said is not very common when you're out in the dating world, but something I really love about her. Travis also said that an endearing quality that he loves about Amy is the fact that the way that she looks at me. I can just see the love in her eyes every time we make eye contact, not to mention I just love looking into those big, beautiful brown eyes. One of my favorite and most important things that I love about her is she's really a great mother to not only her own children, but to mine as well, which I admire greatly. Travis also shared the same funny story of the camping trip, but he did add a few more details, such as it was a 3-mile hike out into the woods to get our site set up. There were a few bugs on us, not many, no big deal, he says. But once we were set up, I wanted to go get some more beer from the store, and since it was a little hilly, we decided to walk the rest of the way around the trail to see if it was easier to get back to the car. We ended up with a few more ticks on us that we would have liked, only 50 plus on my pants, he said. Once we got them all off, we traveled to the store. I could still feel them crawling around under my clothing, so we had to make several more stops so that I could get them off. Once back in the car, though, we decided we had enough dealing with the ticks, so we went back, packed up, got a hotel, and enjoyed the rest of the night in the jacuzzi. Now, before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher, for you have learned much from one another in these last few years. Now you shall say a few words that'll take you across the threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, and this is my wife." Now this is the heart of the ceremony, as this is the part where Amy and Travis are going to make promises to each other that we traditionally call vows. And these vows are not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, with deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. Today, the celebration is the easy part, the fun part, to be with family and friends and to make great memories. But tomorrow is where the work begins. Marriage is a promise made in the hearts of two people who love each other, which takes a lifetime to fulfill. Within the circle of love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's lover, teacher, listener, critic, and best friend. Remember that love, loyalty, communication, understanding are the foundation of a truly happy and enduring home. And I'll add this: laugh a lot together. It is into this state that Amy and Travis wish to enter with these vows. And they have written their own vows. So Amy, you can begin whenever you would like. Let me do this for you.
Travis, I love you. You are my person, the love of my life, my best friend. Since the first day we met, I knew we had a connection. I told everyone about you and how I had never felt this way before. Little did I know, 2 years later, I'd be calling you my husband. You have brought such joy to my life. Thank you for loving me as I am and taking me and my boys into your heart. I promise to walk by your side forever and to love, help, and encourage you in all that you do. I will take the time to talk to you, to listen to you, and to care for you. Through all the changes of our lives, I will be there for you always, as strength in need, a comfort in sorrow, a counselor in difficulty, and a companion in joy. Everything I am and everything I have is yours, now and forever. This is my promise to you. I give you this ring, wear it with love and joy, as this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you. I choose you to be my husband, my person, today and always.
Amy, I love you. Since the moment I saw you, I've never thought that there was anybody more perfect than you in my entire life. From the first date that we had at Five Guys to traveling out into the woods with ticks all over us through a blizzard up in Traverse City, every moment that I've ever experienced with you, I've thought nothing more than I love you. And one thing that I love about you more than anything else is that you challenge me each and every day to be a better person. And that's what I need in my life, and I need you in my life today and forevermore. And I just want to spend each and every day with you, loving you and cherishing you and becoming a better person because of you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Amy and Travis will now exchange rings as a symbol of their ongoing commitment to each other. The ring is, of course, a symbol of unity into which your two lives are now joined in an unbroken circle, in which wherever you go, you will return to one another. That being said, Travis, if you will take Amy's left hand, third finger.
Sorry, we had an issue with this when I proposed. I grabbed the wrong hand, so double check there.
And if you repeat after me, Amy, I give you this ring
Amy, I give you this ring
as a reminder that I will love and honor you.
as a reminder that I will love and honor you.
Please wear it as a daily sign of my commitment to you.
Please wear it as a daily sign of my commitment to you.
And Amy, if you will take Travis's left hand, third finger, and repeat after me as you slip the ring onto Travis's finger. Travis, I give you this ring
Travis, I give you this ring
as a reminder that I will love and honor you.
as a reminder that I will love and honor you.
Please wear it as a daily sign of my commitment to you.
Please wear it as a daily sign of my commitment to you.
Amy and Travis, I heard one time that you don't marry the person that you can live with, but the person you can't live without, and that certainly seems to fit both of you perfectly. That being said, may your home be a haven of peace and a relationship be one of truth and understanding. May you enjoy length of days, fulfillment of hopes, and peace and contentment of mind as you day by day live and fulfill the terms of this covenant you have made to one another. And now, as you have made your vows each to the other and have declared the same by giving and receiving your rings, I pronounce that you are now husband and wife. Travis, you may kiss your beautiful bride. And ladies and gentlemen, by the power vested in me through the state of Michigan and the Universal Life Church, it is my honor and pleasure to present to you the newly married Mr. and Mrs. Travis and Amy Gustafson.